Seems like Bountiful's High is playing Incineroar, which is a character that I don't have many good experiences with
Playing or playing against?
playing against. Alright, so... Oh! So Incineroar coming off with a strong start with an easy 32%. Oh, but
32% on an Incineroar looks very different than 32% on a Bowser.
yes, exactly.
And
But
Bowser is coming in hard and heavy.
they're both heavy hitters. That's the thing. And if Incineroar gets a revenge, which is his down B, which boosts his one of our viewers actually plays Incineroar. That's nice. I don't think.
Oh yeah, that's he plays on our NeoFest. Plays on the Splatoon team as well as plays Smash. So.
Oh, that's nice.
I didn't know he played Incineroar though. I think random person plays Incineroar as well. So.
Yeah. Okay, I'm sorry, but Normal is.
Oh! And he brings it back from below the stage.
Normal is trying his hardest, and I respect that.
Normal has a thing with throwing people off stage, and that's one of Bowser's classic moves. He has this move where he grabs the character. He's still laughing about it. Grabs the character and throws them into the ground. The problem is, if you want to really annoy people, you can grab them and dive off stage with them. The thing you have to be careful with Bowser, though, is
good recoveries.
Bowser, if you grab someone and fall off stage, Bowser will always die first.
Yeah.
And so if you do that on someone that has a good recovery, you could actually die and they recover, and then it's kind of a stab back on you. So
but as you see right now, Incineroar doesn't have the best recovery, so this just worked 100%.
Yeah, no, it worked well. And you've also got to be careful because you realize it's a suicide move. You're going to kill yourself. So like Normal did, you never want to do a move like that unless you are up above them on stocks.
You know what, Normal? Honestly, that was awesome.
That was beautiful.
There's more where that came from.
Oh my goodness, we're starting again.
I wouldn't complain, honestly.
I think he's going for the world record of number of times in an official competition that you throw people off the stage, because...
Listen, if he wins the grand
he's
finals...
He's 6 now over the last few competitions.
What if they just make it to the grand finals and he does that?
It'll be on live stream for the state. That would be wonderful. Usually you get up that high, though, and your competition's a little tighter. You're not going to want to do that. So usually he'll only do that if he knows he's up quite a bit.
Yeah.
It's his
ahead.
victory dance at the finish line.
He was a stock ahead, so it was completely safe if he even if he SD'd. No, not SD'd, just suicide. Oh, they're going to Final Destination, which it's a good pick for Bowser. Oh, Pyramithra.
All right, that's one of the newest characters that was just added with this last DLC pack.
Yeah, I don't have much experience against them. All I know is that Pyra's very annoying.
Changing the heads on this.
Yeah.
I'll give him a skin. But I'm not changing every time they change. Okay, so this one is an interesting character. There's very few like this, where you have two different characters packaged inside the same person. So, right, he can actually change from Pyra to Mithra and back, and each one has its own different strength.
Yeah, exactly. Like I think Mithra's more fast and just more in for.
Oh, that was a really bad SD. The recovery for them is really finicky.
Oh, they gave up. They gave up.
What happened?
They gave up.
I don't think so. I think that was a bad input.
Yeah, that was an SD, I think. So he tried to air dodge into the ledge, probably to get invincibility. And Normal once again with the grab, the suicide move that proved extremely effective.
Which input is that?
Side B.
It's a side B, isn't it?
Side B.
This is all I'm pressing, bro, and I'm winning.
All right.
Well, unfortunately for Pyra, I don't think that he's played that Bountiful High's player has played that before. At least not a lot. They definitely don't understand the inputs for it, and so it's kind of sad that we just basically stood there and watched them fall off the stage twice. And I wish I could say that's never happened to me, but I remember I started on Meta Knight, and Meta Knight has a side B that drills, and it's really awesome. Except once you start it, you really can't stop it.
Yeah.
And I have drilled straight off the stage and died multiple times. So I know what that feels like and how frustrating that is.
I'm trying to offer like actual good commentary, but when the match lasts 30 seconds, I don't think I can do much.
It's definitely a lot harder, but
that'd be mean. I'm just gonna do cyber.
You know what? But honestly, this is what we're just going to experience for the next match.
I'm pretty sure. Well, I don't know. Maybe they'll go back to somebody they know a little bit better. I think they were just trying to spice things up by throwing. Oh,
Kirby. Okay, this
Again,
Try to Kirby side you.
one of the reasons I think he might be picking Kirby is because of that drop, because he knows Kirby can recover from it. Kirby has a floating recovery that's
Will do, dude.
has an extremely long time frame, so you can float back up the stage from nowhere. So if he tries to throw him off stage, if Kirby understands his recovery, he's going to be just fine.
Not to mention Kirby can also suicide kill Bowser as well.
Yes, that's true.
So they're probably trying to get back at. Okay, so it seems like Amber side. Oh
Yeah, but
yeah.
he's kind of fighting nothing right now. He's afraid to come in.
No. I think he's just playing Kirby, but he's just pressing all the special buttons at the same time.
Maybe he's trying to figure out what the controls are. It's been too long since he's played. Which is
Yeah.
possible. I've had that happen before. Where I just stand in the background and play around. But you can definitely tell this is a newer character. A lot of classic moves for Kirby is the down B.
Down.
Is that the brick?
Yeah,
Is
that's
that-
the brick.
Yeah. So that's where he'll convert into some kind of heavy object.
And they.
And
still died,
he
even
almost
with-
had the recovery, but he doesn't. So he isn't familiar with Kirby's recovery yet. I kind of thought that was why he picked Kirby, but
think
we're not seeing it.
Bountiful High is done with this. Yeah,
Oh,
they're
no, wait,
done.
no.
Yeah, they're
Sorry.
done.
That was instinct. I swear that was instinct. He taunted and I taunted back, and I swear that was instinct. All right.
All right.
That was
Okay.
Kind of
I
actually a
didn't- I
respectable
didn't
thing
think
to
about
do.
it.
I think at this point he's just spending time with his taunts. And it's really hard to look obnoxious being Kirby. You're a big fluffy pillow. There's no way you can look bad.
Well, high is relative. The high, what's it called?
It is hard
Taunt
to do that move on this stage because the side stage is getting away.
So this is definitely a newer character because he's trying like stone moves, which are
Right. And they're very predictable. At this point, he has hammer and stones, and that's the only thing. Recover.
and wrong way.
Oh!
And
He
normal.
almost had it that time. I think he knew what he wanted. He just couldn't get there, and that's really half the battle.
Yeah.
When you're a new player, just understanding what you want to do is really good, and I reward that. I encourage that. If I can see a player knew what they wanted to do and just didn't execute it correctly, that's a good step in the right direction. Now we just need to practice that move over and over until they learn to recover it.
Ooh.